Yeah, held them there for a while. Plenty of nerves on the block as this is a red-hot final. Men's 400 freestyle. Commonwealth record held by Ian Thorpe, set back in 2002, 340.08. But the stars are lining up here, Meg. Short, Neil, Winnington, Horton as well. What a field.
Yeah, lots of depth and lots of up-and-coming guys as well. We know Winnington, he's the world champion. He's the Commonwealth champion. So 25.83 taking us through that first 50. But Sammy Short, he won that 1500 at the Com Games, got silver at the Commonwealth Games in this 400 freestyle. So he knows how to swim a really good 400 freestyle, but Winnington loves to take it out very fast. And these two boys already ahead of Neil, that Tokyo Olympian, but out in lane 8 as well. James Kosh having a nice first 100.
Yeah, come here, the 100 metre mark. They rip through there. Short just in front, 53.99. Winnington right there, 6/100ths behind. Then out to Kosh there, the 24-year-old from Sydney University. Always has pretty quick front end. It's the throw he's had in the ring as well for the 200. So having a big test out here in the 4, but looking pretty smooth at the moment. Stroking away nicely. Samuel Short, said the 1500 champ from the Commonwealth Games, and he was second in the 400.
Yeah, always interesting at some of these meets. I'm sure they're in different phases of training. Some might be in a really heavy workload at training, so they might have only taken, 1 or 2 days off for taper for this meet, but some might have had a little bit more rest, and Sammy Short just made that move coming into this 200 metre mark, so making a move. He's just about half a body length in front of Winnington in 5. Tommy Neal holding on there in lane 3. So let's get this halfway split, and it will be Short 150.1. He's going for it tonight. Winnington 151 flat. So he's not going to go anywhere in this third 100 either.
Yeah, Short, the 19-year-old, is really pushing the tempo here, having a big go, and Winnington just trying to hold on at the moment. And inside, Thomas Neal, bronze medal winner in that 4x2 in Tokyo, silver medalist in this event, the World Short Course Champs last year as well, in third spot at the moment. Gee, it's going to be tough to stop Sam Short. Big tempo. And, well, how quick can he go?
Yes, I think he's going to go pretty quick tonight. It's just a good story. Sammy Short, he came up through those age group ranks and made his first senior team last year, and I think he's just growing as an athlete every time he gets into that pool, so just maturing as an athlete, and he'll go through that 300 metre mark, 246.4. He's put an absolute gap to the rest of the field. Winnington in second and Tommy Neal in third, so he's absolutely going for it. He looks pretty high in the water still. Nice kick, so he's still pretty fresh, but he's going to give it everything on this last 100.
He's going to try and threaten that 345, and he has been under it before. That would be a big swim, considering where they are in their program at the moment as well. So turns here, 3:14.78. This could be quick. So final lap here now, coming down. Samuel Short, he's pushed the tempo the whole time. He's taken and blown away the world champ, and now all eyes on the clock. Sub 3:45. Oh, it's going to be sub. It's going to be red hot here. This time is going to be fast. Maybe just outside 3:40. Comes down. Short. Bang. 3:42. 4.6. Massive swim for him. Fourth fastest Australian. Racing here. An exciting men's 200 freestyle. Commonwealth Australian record. 1:44.06. Set by Ian Thorpe back in 2001, and Meg, one of the highlights of the night, this 200 free. It's going to be a beauty.
Absolutely, and Kai Taylor taking it out. He's one to watch. He's definitely on the rise. He swam at those US Nationals last year, 1:47.4, so he's trying to crack onto that open team. And let's have a look at these splits. 24.5, Taylor will take us out. Southam, 24.96. We know he's in good form. Age Nationals last week, he went 1:46 low, so he's swimming really well. But Kai Taylor in lane 4, taking them out and looking absolutely brilliant.
Check this split at the halfway. He was red hot this morning, a 1:46.82, and he swam at the same. Really aggressive, and he's got a body length already. Look at this, 51.32 at the halfway mark. He is absolutely going for it. He wants to join the 145 club.
And what a club to join, but moving through Graham He's the Olympian from Tokyo. And watch out, Southam. He has a very, very good fourth 50. They come down this third 50. Kai Taylor, can he hold on? He's doing a stellar job. He is the son of triple Olympian Hayley Lewis, so he's got some very good genes. And he turns for the last time here, 1:18.90 Southam, 1:19.24, and Graham, 1:19.54. And here we go. Here's the Whitewater
coming now, so he might have cooked himself early here, Taylor. Southam starting to charge here. The triple relay gold medalist from the Com Games. Just 17 years of age, so the teenagers going for it. Southam out there in 5. Taylor tried to hang on in 4. Graham wants a piece of the action now. Taylor fights back. Oh, Southam, Taylor the touch. Taylor fights back for it. Wow, 146.65. Just outside at 146 mark, but what a match race. And the two teenage stars. Wayne Racing, 800 freestyle here for the men. Australian record, 7:38.65. Set by Grant Hackett back in 2005. Defending title holder, Elijah Winnington. Out there in lane 4. And Meg, great battle this one. It's been busy for these boys. Saw Sam Short, big 400 to start. It was, grueling 1,500 last night, and then back here tonight for 800. It's a lot of Ks for these guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of racing, but that's what we want to see at the moment. 26.46, Winnington will take us through that first 50. So just settling down into their strokes ever so slightly now down this second 50, and you can see Sammy Short not going to let Winnington take it out too quickly. James Kosh out in lane number 8. He's going strongly down here, and let's get this split at the 100-metre mark. So front end speed 55.5, Sammy Short 55.60. So these two just clearing out a little bit from the rest of the field. And looks like Sammy Short absolutely loves to race and getting some really good racing practice in here.
Tell you who else who loves to race? Thomas Neal loves to race. What about his individual medley tonight? And then coming back into this 800 freestyle.
Yeah, that's getting some race practice in, absolutely. So good to see him. And tough racing, that's what you want to see. Most of these guys are into that really hard training program at the moment. So they're just putting some suits on and seeing what they can crack here in the men's 800-metre freestyle. But Sammy Short just taking Winnington out with him. And Galea from Sopak out in 2.
Well, that 400 on night 1 for Short. 3:42.46, the fastest swim all time, and Winnington was right alongside him there for a couple of hundred, and then just went away, didn't he? Found a rhythm and didn't look back.
Yeah, absolutely, and he went under that 15 minutes for the 1500 as well, Sammy Short, so he knows how to race, and absolutely 19 years of age, he's surely backing up, and he's got that young age on his side, and I'll go through, but Winnington not letting get too far away. He wants to probably hold on to him quite a little bit here, drag him out, but Sammy Short, he looks good. He looks really good. He's got that loping stroke, continuous kick through there, and he's breathing towards Winnington coming down here in that third 100.
Yeah, Short, so impressive. And he said as well in his interview, first time under 15 minutes in hard training. That's certainly positive signs for him, as if the 400 on night 1 wasn't positive enough. But right, Winnington not letting him go at the moment, and it's starting to be a little tight battle for third. Galea hanging in there. And then Thomas Neal, where does he get this energy from to come back for some more pain?
Absolutely, and Mac Horton out in lane 1. He's in very heavy training as well, but here they go down, turning at the 3:21.21, Winnington, 3:22.30, so just making a little bit of a move, Sammy Short. He's up that stroke rate just a little bit, so see if he can drop Winnington, but world champion in that 400 freestyle, Winnington worked hard in that St. Peter's, Thailand training camp also.
They come down the 400-metre mark here. Check their splits again at 350.45. Winnington 351.88. Goes out Galea there. And we'll go back A little further to Neil. What time do you think they're looking at? Around 8 minutes? Is that asking too much off the back of what they've already had to do here over the last few days?
I'm going to say under 8 minutes. Let's see how much they can prove us here. I'd like to see him go under for sure. But he's had a lot of racing. The 2 400s, he did the 200 metres as well, the 1500, and he's just dropping Winnington now. But really good turns from Winnington in lane 4, so really good on those skills, which is really important. Sammy Short in the black cap in lane 5.
And this rhythmic swimming now that Short starts to get into, I feel like as he starts to fatigue a bit, he starts to get into a better rhythm, and you can see just gets in that flow state and starts to move. And we saw it in the 400 and starts to get into that flow now here in the 8.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's just breathes to one side here. There's a little bit of Grant Hackett, that low ping style. And
it reminds me a little bit of Popovici, to be honest. Just the 1-2 style, the lope, as we said. And 1-1, and it's interesting. Obviously, when you see what he can do over 2, you know, it's going to gain in popularity as well.
Yeah, sitting right on that lane rope, so just on the opposite side. So Winnington can't ride any of his wash there, but going through then, looking really good after all the racing he's done. Sammy Short, he is still giving it a crack here, and I'm sure he's in hard training as well. But Winnington doing great. Galea holding on. Tommy Neal out there after that 200 IM. So these boys are tough. They're very, very tough here, and just getting that racing practice in here.
So come down the turn. 5:47.93 for Short. Winnington through 5:52.45. Just comparing the 2 strokes of Short to Winnington as well. We speak about the 1-2 punch in the black cap of Short in front, and then it's just a little bit slower for Winnington, isn't it? A bit more of an old school style there for him out in lane 4.
Yeah, he's got really high elbows, sits probably a little bit higher in that chest and that upper body. Winnington got more of a continuous kick, so working those legs a little bit more. But Sammy Short, he's up that stroke rate. He's absolutely going for it here in that 800. He's in good form, and just once you're in that good form, you just want to race and race and race.
Maybe he heard you say sub 8 minutes and he thought he'd better get to it. And really getting after it now. And, well, why not? But to think 3 nights in a row as he gets the bell here at the 700. Go through. He's going to take this out. It's going to be
quick.
Well under 8.
Yeah, well under that 8 minutes.
6:46.25. Big 3 nights. 400 where he drops to 3:42. A 1500 last night. He goes sub 15 minutes. And then an 800 tonight, back to back to back, where he's going to go deep under 8.
Yeah, better than any training you'll get here in that racing practice, and why not? Sammy Short, he says, as he turns here for the last time. Winnington in lane 4 is going to get second. He just ups that stroke rate. He's going to give it everything on that last 50, and Galea absolutely took it out, and he's held on. He's absolutely dropped Tommy Neal in 6, so he's going to probably definitely hold on for that 3rd. But Sammy Short, he's going to try and sneak under that 7:43. See, that comes down to touch, and 7:45, Elijah Winnington, the defending champion, and he'll get there.
Oh, it's quick. 7:42.96. That is lightning. It's a big swim. So racing here, women's 200 individual medley final. Australian record 2:07.03 by Stephanie Rice. Set back in 2009, and Meg's here in this one. Great to see McEwen back in the pool.
Yeah, same coach, Michael Bowl, out of Griffith University. Coach Stephanie Rice as well, so she's in good hands. McEwen in lane number 5, but Forrester and Ramsey are going to take it to her, but we'll see these splits, 28.1 for McEwen, Forrester out in 28.25. So some really nice underwater there from Forrester in lane number 4. She pulls up right next to McEwen, so good to see those skills, really important in a 200 and especially in any part of swimming now. But we know world record holder in that 200-metre backstroke, so she's going to work in this backstroke, McEwen in lane 5.
So McEwen, no surprises here. World record holder, the big champ in the 2, and coming here halfway mark. Goes through 1:00.59. Forrester on the chase, 1:01.42. Back to Ramsey. Commonwealth Games finalists in this event. Main 3 is under Vintrelli at the Chandler Club.
Yeah, into that breaststroke leg, and we know Forrest has been 210. She went that at New South Wales State, so that's getting down there for that 200 IM, and she's chasing McEwen very quickly as these guys have a nice little battle. But McEwen, she worked that backstroke, building into that wall, build 10 metres in, 10 metres out, and the IM really important. She, breaststroke, she's just improved that breaststroke so much, and she'll take us down that 150, 137.91, 138.77 for Forrester, and Ramsey going through third, 140.80.
So, of course, Forrester is going to go the distance. Finalist of the Com Games, the 400 individual medley. But McEwen, obviously renowned for her sublime backstroke. World Championship silver medalist in this event as well. So, finishing strong now. Coming down over the final stages. Quick time too, 2:08.16. And that's... So away here, men's 50 fly, splash and dash final. Well, Kyle Chalmers, the defending title holder. Big heat from Armbruster this morning. What'd he go? PB 23.42. And straight away, Armbruster back for some more love here and really trying to push it hard. The boy from Bond is going to be quick too, down 23.05. Wicked time. That will be an Australian all-comers record as well. 6 100s, a big